Ready to add on your multicolor sidebar bar style labels. You're going to start on your dashboard with theme, customize, advanced, and scroll down to add CSS. Now you're going to come over to the Georgia Lou Studios. Here's the style with the multicolor bars. I'm going to copy all this code. There's a lot of it. Come back over. She's already got some code in, so I'm just going to go below that. And here we go. So all that code, let's talk about what that is. This is just some styling information. Here's the actual labels. You scroll down, you'll see it's applied those colors. So each color has its own section. And then the hover color, each label has its own section also. So this is styled with 6 colors. You could have 8 colors, you could have 4 colors, you could have 2 colors, whatever. For this blog, I'm going to go with 4 colors and use the 5th color for the hover color. Now, since it's styled for 6 colors, I'm going to take off the 5th and 6th. And watch what happens when I do that. Be real careful and make sure you're in the right section. So these went blank, and then it started over with the 1st and 2nd. That's because this little piece of code right here says that it's based on a 6-color pattern. So I need to change that to say that it's based on a 4-color pattern. We'll just keep it consistent the whole way through. And now those first 4 colors are repeating. I want to get my colors in though. Let me grab this navy. Will be the first color. So I'm going to replace under labels, first label color, background color. I'm going to replace with navy. Now notice that black text is barely visible. We'll fix that. Let me grab my second color for the second label. Go slowly. I've ended up messing the whole thing up and having to start from scratch. And my 5th color. I'm sorry, my 4th color. Okay, so now I've got the colors the way that I want them. I don't obviously like this black text, so I'm going to come up to the styling. Actually, I think it's in the, here it is. It's in the label colors. It says color, and that's the link color. I'm going to replace that with FFF. That's the code for white. So I'm going to do that on each label. Sometimes you see FFF, sometimes you see FFF, FFF. Both of them work. Okay, so the last thing I need to fix is the hover color. I want this hot pink color. You could actually style them to hover a different color for each one. There's a lot going on. So I'm going to style it with the pink. And I actually don't have to change anything here, even though it's based on a 6-color rotation. Since I'm rotating through the same color every single time, I don't need to go back and make the adjustments like I did with the label. So now I'm going to apply to blog. I can hop over. Right now, these were the plain labels that I had before. If I hit refresh, there are the labels, and you can see when I hover over the label, the color changes. The last thing you might want to do, if you do have 8 labels, it starts to take up a good bit of space. You can actually adjust that in this first styling section. It'll tell you what each part is. White space between links. I can take that down and make them closer. Makes it take a little less space. At some point, your reader is going to zone out on your sidebar. So you want to make sure you don't have too many things on there and it's not taking up too much space. So again, I'll apply to blog. I can come back over here and see. There they are, a little bit closer this time.